You were the new best day of her life the day your mama saw your face for the first time. She felt famous. Your papa held you like a bazooka, like a butterfly, nervous, and thought you, my child, are an asteroid's favorite day of the light year. You will be winter's favorite popsicle flavor. You have all the potential of a blank Bible. You will sound like a tea kettle disco, like a rowboat orchestra. You'll make the Grand Canyon laugh until the Colorado comes out her nose, and your beauty will bring tears to the eyes of dormant volcanoes. That mama and that papa gave that baby a name she could grow into like a super suit, and they built for her a box in the shape of all the things that they had always wanted to be and said this.
Why do you write?
I write because it's healing. I write because I can't not write. I must.
When did you realize you write to heal?
When I was about 16 and I was sick physically and emotionally, just in the darkest place. And I went that summer to work at a camp. One of my mentors there at the camp, she noticed that I was upset, and she took me to the top of a mountain and she left me there and told me to find healing up there. And I don't know how long I was there. It feels like some sort of otherworldly amount of time, but at the top there was this clearing and there was a cross, and it was already covered with paper that people had nailed to it. Most hard to read from rain or weather. And so up there I wrote and wrote and wrote. And so writing those things, being able to articulate that, because I hadn't been talking to anyone about it, so writing it was so important to be able to articulate it. And then once that was written, this tangible pile of papers, these words on paper, I literally nailed it to this cross in the clearing on the top of a mountain. And it sounds like a movie, it sounds like, you know, some sort of cliche experience, but it was so powerful. It was, honestly, that was the day I realized that writing was going to be a part of my healing always.
It could be today that something comes alive and dreams aren't just for sleep.
Second reason you write, you say you think in words that need to be expressed on paper.
Like you are greater than the sum of your parts, right? So a sentence is greater than the sum of the words put there, and greater than what each word means individually. And so it is so important for me to make words into bigger things, to make words into these sentences that mean bigger things, to make words into poems that make people feel things.
Let us be more and be bigger than you ever thought we'd be. Put your tools down. Babies don't come in boxes, so don't put them there. Listen to me. This is for the parents who heard a train whistle inside their baby's chest and they'd hoped she'd be a rocket ship. This is for the parents who will never admit they were disappointed because it doesn't matter anymore. Their rowboat orchestra turned out to be a hot air balloon band and a whole lot of other things that they don't understand. She's not what they envisioned, but they're not in charge of her revision, so they'll get to watch while she becomes, and when she's away, they'll hum the music she played. This is a letter to say thank you to the parents who put their hammers down and let us grow. Despite who they thought we'd be, where they thought we'd go, we buy front row tickets to every show and turn boxes into boats for us and let us go, go, go.
Because that's music, right? That's art. And So when I am full of words, when I feel full of words, I have to write them down because they're just dying to be a part of something bigger.
Third reason you said you write because it makes you happy.
Yeah.
When did you realize it? Or if there isn't even a realization moment.
Saturday morning is the happiest morning every week. I love it. I love it even though it's stressful and often raining and cold, and sometimes I'm uncomfortable because the sidewalks is a hard place to sit. But it's just, I'm so happy that nothing else matters.